trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away.
Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the former Buckeye is Travion Henderson. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Patriots first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one's good for 26 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. 3rd and short. And here is May. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. That one is good. And the Pats are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A run, and this is Aston Genty. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up of 8 out to the 33-yard line. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Check the ball. Hey, Smash. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end balance. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
19, come 19, 19 tight, 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
For the Raiders.
And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a big play there for New England. 39 yards. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He's going to air this one out. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes White. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 60. You're not 60 Maverick, 19.
He'll drop to throw. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Come on. 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
1 quarter in the books. The Patriots out on top. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready,
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Henderson now on 1st and 10, and they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New England.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
First down, Patriots.
Left side, he's got Henry.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The PAT, up and good. And the Pats move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here to take it back, Wes Watkins. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Wait. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Street.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
A.J. Cole in punt formation for the Raiders.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
34-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He's across midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down.
From out of the gun, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll bring up second down. May going to look to throw. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think I'm this defensive coordinator. Me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
On the return, here comes White. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
36-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down.
Ready. Tag. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Second and 10.
Hey, no, check, Panther. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
That's a gain of
Ready,
3. It's third and 7.
Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 9, let's go.
They do indeed snap it, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, they need 5.
And it's third down.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing on third down is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. On first and 10, here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run with Henderson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They going to hold on to this one. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
He'll crank, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes White. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Under 10. Come on.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
32-yard line.
Wildcat, 60 Eagles. Cup 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
He'll get up and spike it. And let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half.
Ready? 19 tight. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick. Ready?
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here comes White. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Go!
Run right at the gut with Genti. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
First down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready?
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genti. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Raiders first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second goal.
Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Genty will cross the line. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. And he is going the wrong way. Tackle pad at the 7.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Has caught right side by Thornton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Raider first down.
19
First
Tiger,
and 10 at
19.
the 17-yard line.
In the red zone now. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 18 at the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 13.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
He'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Patriots. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, they've just been dominant the entire game, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes White. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Genty. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He's into space past the 25. And he's in! Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. He's to midfield.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Max Crosby. In there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. On play action, here's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Run out of the gun. They're going to run with Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a second and 12.
At the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
70 Rangers.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to let this one go deep. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Check. Viking, 18. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Back to the air once more on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. He couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be third down.
Let's go now. 19. Pass position.
They'll run with Genty. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Vegas.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
And 2.
Ready, go.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. First down and more inside the 30. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations? So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Taking off, and he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. He can pick it up on third down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Check smash. Check.
On third down, they go with Genty. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the first down and keep it going.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second and 12 at the Patriots' 14-yard line.
On the set. Down. Set, go.
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Ready, set.
Third and long.
Mustang 19. Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal.
A 31-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Raiders will cut into that lead.
Raiders 16.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From the 39, here's a first and 10. A run, and this is Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They run straight ahead with Henderson, and much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.